Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 3, Episode 3 of Barry. Last we saw, we got Limonada, and a lot happens in a short amount of time. Cristobal basically gets his father-in-law to come visit, Fernando. Cristobal is married to his daughter, has children with her, and has been hooking up with NoHo Hank and hanging out here, doing what we've seen him been doing. They're having this whole little honeymoon romanticism. Enriquito is the name he gives NoHo Hank, but at the end, Cristobal's like, NoHo Hank, you gotta get the frick out of here. Daddy's gonna come kill you if he finds out what's been going on. You know NoHo Hank's not gonna listen. They had a hilarious scene where Cristobal is getting in his car driving away and NoHo Hank is just like staring the whole time. Had to be like a good 2-3 minutes of actual just watching NoHo Hank's expression, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Besides that, Chloe made a big deal out of Barry freaking out on Sally, which I don't blame her. He freaked out like a raving lunatic, screamed in her face. Props to Bill Hader on the acting. Also to Sally for sitting there taking it as an actress. I mean, even as a person in that scene, she just ate it basically, and honestly didn't get nearly as frightened as she probably should have. But that's basically like her reliving what happened with the other guy minus the violence. It all ends with Gene running away from Bill Hader. He escapes the trunk after Bill Hader says, I got the part and so did you. Now, I ranted about this at the end of the last episode. I hope he got the part and I hope they confirm it, because I think it might be possible that he totally snapped and did something bad and beat those guys up and there really is no part. But if we are to believe Barry, there is a part for him and Gene runs away. Barry gets slammed by a car. We find out that Gene makes it home, and Barry's already there. All banged up, so is Gene, but Barry got into a car wreck. What's going to happen with that? Because he crashed right in front of a place. What happened to the other guy? I don't know. We're jumping in. You guys want to be way ahead. Full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing. Hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. If you're seeing this on YouTube, I'm getting these up pretty quick, though. Either way, they're full, unedited, and they go up right after I watch them. If not, we're jumping in. Season 3, Episode 3, Barry. That's the recap. We don't need that either. I just recapped you. Fuchs we haven't seen. The fact that they recapped Fuchs means that Fuchs is going to be front and center. They clearly got the part. This was real. See, do you blame me? Who thought that Bill Hader might have snapped and there was no job?
Parent is for life.
Murder, She Wrote. I was a PA. You attacked me.
I need more.
You threw hot tea in my face.
I
because
need
your omelet
more.
had chives.
What you did for this Fed was inspiring.
You're giving me a line?
Look at
It's a
this.
small line, 4 or 5 words, but it's
Watch, he ends up
pivotal to the
becoming
story.
super famous or something.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's literally like, Gene, you do whatever I say. Gene is horrified by him. Oh God, that's right. They don't even know someone shot it up except him. I love that none of them even think that maybe NoHo Hank got us out of here.
Fucking Bolivians! I think it's just neighborhood kids being chodes.
No.
Neighborhood kids being chodes.
Oh,
The
I want to
patsy?
activate the patsy.
Activate the patsy. Fuchs, the patsy. That is hilarious.
It's no Hank. Hi.
Hi.
You mean I can come back home?
Yeah, he doesn't want to come back.
Tonight.
He loves his sheep, his goats. Oh my God, is he hooking up with her? I think he
I'm a
is.
natural at everything goat.
Cristobal and Bolivians die tonight!
Oh my god! Oh, you look
Oh, it's Chloe. Clearly she's there for a reason. I feel like something bad might happen to Chloe, or Chloe's gonna start something.
Well, it's a lot less freezing on set.
They already intervened? Oh my God, that was literally the interview. Is this really how it
It's a
is?
show about a woman trying to help her daughter.
Yes?
All right, great. And who do you think should be the next Spider-Man?
Ben Mendelsohn?
Ben Mendelsohn, that was the name of the episode. Can you imagine Ben Mendelsohn as the next Spider-Man?
Sally Reed.
Gene is stuck. He basically told Gene, you do anything, I'm killing your kid and your grandkid.
Who was that guy that took me into the woods?
He's nobody.
He got you into this line of work?
Gene figured it out, but hey, I mean, it's kind of in your face now.
Said it again at the dinner table.
The whole thing's just really unfortunate, you know?
Really unfortunate.
I mean, meeting you changed my life for the
He
better,
was way worse
you know?
before, which is probably true. It is just a matter of time.
They're on the run. I'm telling you, there is nothing for us here.
How do I break it to the guys?
Is this really
You know
happening?
what I'll do? I'll take them to Yoni Rockets.
The dad knows. If this is really happening, the dad is lost to shit. That was his way of saying, thank you for helping me figure out that you have something else going on. Honestly, they might kill Fernando.
Good luck, Akmal.
What? What the fuck does it have to be
be me.
I don't want you to use him. I like him.
I know someone crazy.
Barry? Hey, Barry, do you still feel like a...
I said no.
Barry?
It's Fuchs.
I'm sorry for whatever it is you think I did.
Whatever you think I did, you told him I murdered his girlfriend.
Okay, good.
Barry's gonna be like, I hear goats.
Are those goats in the background?
I hear goats. I can hear him
Apology
going
options Off
nuts.
the top of my head.
Me and Mr. Cousineau are fine. Please don't call me again, all right?
Is that NoHo Hank again now?
Yeah.
The fuck do you mean you and Cousineau are fine?
Is Fuchs gonna get
That's
jealous?
a great show.
That's a great
I
show.
told him I killed Janice.
You destroyed that guy's life!
Yeah, well, now I'm making it up to him.
How the fuck do you do that?
What do you care?
I don't care.
Well, you obviously fucking care. You called me.
He obviously...
Me.
You are fucking nuts.
Oh, Chloe's gonna have a talk with
Did they
her.
ask you who the new Spider-Man should be?
Did they ask you about Cake Boss?
Cake,
Is he one of the new Avengers?
Cake Boss. Is he one of the Avengers?
When your boss invites you to the premiere with her, you don't say no. I was in acting class with Barry, and he's a really good guy.
They're covering up his insanity with acting. Chloe.
I feel like he's gonna do something. To Sally? No.
Chloe is right on the nose. He isn't going to do something. He's literally in the first episode killed a guy that hired him, and he killed both of them because the other guy wanted to forgive Jeff. Hey, who is that? Was that, what's his face from Saved by the Bell?
I got you the full amount.
It is, it's Zach Morris.
Thank you, Mr. Manatee.
Please, call me Hugh.
That would have saved your wife's life.
What a weird part for him to play. Watch, he slaps him. I knew it.
To stay away from my family. Fuck you and don't talk to me anymore, you piece of shit.
They're gonna go, that was fucking amazing. Oh my God, you are fantastic. Gene's gonna get like super famous for this. I knew it would be something, but I didn't know how. We're putting you like, he's getting scared now.
Just inspired.
She's gonna say something on camera.
She's in a healthy relationship now.
Oh my God. Or is she gonna help cover it up?
He's great.
They're probably trying to show how it gets buried. It's not what you think, and even if it is what you think, stop. Does Barry realize how messed up he's gotten? Now he's gonna do it. I'm in.
Serious?
Are you fucking...
Barry's back. Yes! Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
What's Batir?
I wanted to get rid of Barry.
Batir's not happy. I can never tell when they're gonna go nuts.
Vengeance is like drinking poison hoping the other person will die.
If you knew everything I did for him.
Fuchs is really jealous.
Do you know the story of the bowl and dealer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Don't. I know you don't. A man came across a beautiful farmland. So he killed the farmers and took the land. A creature, the bowl and dealer, appeared and offered the souls a choice. All of the souls chose vengeance except for one little boy, granted the souls their wish, and turned them all into panthers. The panthers, so full of fury and rage, they went to the bottom of the ocean for eternity. And the little boy, he was sent to heaven.
Fuchs is gonna make up something.
You see this happened to a friend of yours?
From the 16th century.
The Vengeance Army Panther thing. How long did it take him to put that together?
It didn't really happen. It's a morality story.
What are you talking
It's not
about?
real.
But
What
it could be.
But it could be. Oh my God, it's already over? All right, guys, by far the shortest episode yet. It was barely 25 minutes. I don't even know if it was that long if you take the credits out and everything. But we ended on Fuchs basically really jealous. I love that she tells him this whole fairy tale. I guess she called it a fable, but it's the Bolam Dega is what she said. Bolam Dega? Something like that. I don't know. I'll have to go back. Either way, I've never in my life heard of such a thing. Usually I've at least heard of the fable or the lore or something to that effect. I've never in my life heard of such a thing. It sounds like Baba Yaga, kind of, but that's the boogeyman. That was from John Wick, other things as well. Either way, Fuchs is very upset. He actually goes out of his way to call Barry after NoHo Hank said you can come back. Now Fuchs is probably making sure that Barry isn't going to kill him when he comes back. But instead, Barry doesn't even care. And it actually is probably worse. Because Fuchs is thinking, you're not going to kill me if I come back, are you? And Barry literally is saying, I don't even give a shit. Do whatever you want. Click, hangs up on him. Him and Mr. Cousineau, in Barry's mind, are good, which is even more insane in my mind. Barry has gone so far off the deep end that he legitimately thinks that things are okay with him and Jean. Like, yeah, I got Jean a job. Everything's cool. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the fact that he knows that I have now killed his girlfriend, the love of his life, threatened to kill his son and his grandkid, and now you basically have him held hostage. They go in the beginning of this episode and they say, Gene, you know what? We're going to give you a line. They even bring in a guy that was his PA, and he's like, yeah, you treated me like shit, threw hot tea in my face. And Gene goes, you're going to have to give me more than that, as if to say, I've done that so many goddamn times, I can't even remember who you are. I've thrown so much hot tea in the faces of my PAs that you're just another guy in my mind. But he does apologize only because Barry says, Gene, what do you say? And he goes, thank you. And he apologizes. But Gene is basically a prisoner to Barry now. He goes in and the line that he's got to give is based off of a guy coming in, and Zach Morris is the lawyer. First off, Zach Morris was in a real lawyer show. I think it was Something and Bash. I cannot remember the name exactly, but it was Something and Bash. And he was like some sort of lawyer, and it was with Breckin Meyer, I think. It had to be years ago. I feel like it was like before the pandemic. Maybe it's still even around, but I've never seen it. I just know that he was in it. I can't remember his name, but it's Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. He is playing Hugh Manatee. And it's literally the name of the show. I did not know that. I don't know if they've referenced that before, but I don't feel like they did. And I feel like that at the end was the big reveal of Hugh Manatee. Bill Hader comes in, hey, Mr. Manatee. And I thought that was weird and funny in itself, because I'm thinking like a manatee, like a sea creature. But it's Hugh Manatee, and the show is called that. Amazing. But the guy that Gene is playing is the guy who is the survivor boyfriend of somebody that Bill Hader killed in the show. So it is exactly what is happening in real life is happening in the show, and that is the parts these two are playing. Gene literally snaps, knocks Bill Hader in the face. Barry takes it. Barry eats the punch, but Gene swings away, knocks him not out, but hard, and says, don't go near my family. He is speaking truth and being real. He totally improv the whole thing, but it wasn't improv. It was him going nuts and finally snapping, and then he runs. And then when he realizes what he did, he runs even faster. But I feel like in the next episode, there's no way that they're not going to make this a thing and be like, oh my God, Gene, you are amazing. We're going to give you more lines. You're going to be a main character now because you were so convincing, and it's convincing because it was real. But if you think about it, Barry now has brought out the best in Sally and Gene by being a total piece of shit. And now Chloe just covered it up further. Everyone keeps covering it up for Barry that he's a raving lunatic. They're like, yeah, but he's a phenomenal actor and it might be acting and blah, 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 blah. And now Chloe has continued to cover it up. And it's probably going to explode in some huge violent thing. And Chloe's going to feel bad. I can't help but think that they're comparing it to actual Hollywood, where all this crazy shit happens behind the scenes and all these perverted dudes and violent people get away with murder and stuff. So I'm jumping into the promo. I want to see what's going on from here. You guys want to be way ahead, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. If you're seeing it on YouTube, we are far ahead on all the shows we're already doing. This is up to date, full unedited. We got season 1 and 2. Check out all the Patreon stuff, hundreds of exclusives. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.